None other than producer extraordinaires themselves. No crackheads picked off the corner. No fucking old ladies at the slot machine over at Motor City Casino. No, we're talking professionals. We're talking Mike Irving Clark. That's right. He'll be grabbing his board, taking his little fiddle fingers, pushing the buttons up and down, and tweaking them like knobs. That's not it. We also have Kurma. That's right, Kurma, meaning bear in Norwegian. And Fats, let's go ahead and tune our earlobes in and take a little sneak peek of what's going on there.
I walked into a super K and went to the back and started asking questions.
That's right.
The chainsaw rack, they had a test battle. I pulled the cord and got it on and turned the blade on the keyboard and blood started.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing? I saw the shit started crying.
Very nice one by Kuma. Just a little tidbit for your buttholes. But also, from Philly, friends of mine, friends of yours, friends of Kuma's, friends of George W. Bush's. And they're straight out of Philadelphia. Very good affiliates of Insane Clown Posse, the Wolf Pack. That's right, the Wolf Pack has put their special little ingredients. They busted open their pack of wolves and let them run rapid on the fucking soundboard. And only you will hear it when it comes out, because right now, you can't hear it. So fuck you.
And also, the re-releases feature sounds from the West Coast, starting with the Filthy Immigrants. That's right, Filthy Dutch, and of course, Riff. They will be adding their own sounds to the remix, as well as Fritz the Cat. You know we couldn't do shit without Fritz. And his name rhymes with tits. Also, the Howling Diablos. The Howling Diablos, they don't just come and lay a breakbeat record underneath the shit. No, they have a live orchestra with them everywhere they go. 45 band members. They play the flute, they play the tube, they play the hoble, they play the strum, and they play the jug. Also, Monoxide, one half of Twisted. You know Paul. Monoxide, Monox Boogie, the Child.
The Monoxinator.
Him too. He will be there on the record providing remixes as only one half of Twisted can do. And, of course, speaking of the West Coast, I'm talking about the Cottonmouth Kings. Brad X, Lou Dog, Johnny Richter, D-Loke, and Pakalik.
Do I hear a cue coming on?
Let's listen to what the KMK did to We Belong. And they did it something proper. Peep it.
The homies that call line, the crew that belong to. Some of us have took all the bullshit and dropped out. Some of us stood up to fight but got knocked out. Some of us like to cuss and don't like your format.
As only Brad X could do with the Cottonmouth Kings, and we thank them very much over here at Psychopathic Records.
Well, Cottonmouth Kings, they did a wonderful job. But that's not all we have on this totally remixed and repackaged record of The Wraith, Shangri-La, Hell's Pit. We also have Casey's finest, Cut 9,
Just added.
just added. But he's nonetheless just added, last but not least is the way I like to put it. And also, Psychopathic's in-house DJ, DJ Clay, will be adding his reggaeton flavor, if you will, to a little spicy number that we call 24. So perhaps you'd like to tune in and listen to that one.
W Fuck Off Radio continues to grow larger and stronger. The airwaves have been bent, curled, turned, and now twisted. As on October 4th, Madrox and Monoxide premiere their brand new show on W Fuck Off Radio. That's www.wfuckoffradio.com. The show is called Ashtrays and Action Figures, and it premieres October 4th, 9 p.m. until 11 p.m. Eastern. And they will be playing music as well as talking into the microphone. You have to hear it to believe it. And they will be followed by Serious Darius Bagfeld at 11 p.m. Check that out. And that's not the only new flavor that's coming to W Fuck Off, is it, Guy?
Oh, Fats. You got the facts, but I got more. Also, October 11th, we have more premieres here on W Fuck Off. That's right. Taking onto the mic at 9 o'clock Eastern Time will be none other than Blaze Your Dead Homie. His show has not yet been titled, but I'm gonna go ahead and speculate it has something to do with being dead. Seeing how he's mine, he's yours, he's everybody's dead homie. Following him at 11 o'clock till the 1 o'clock slot will be and that should be very enlightening to listen to, especially if you like to dance. Sometimes I listen to Kuma's remixes and I dance so hard, my underwear fall out of the top of my pants. I can't explain it. Facts.
If our cameraman Ryan will take the time to pan over, you'll notice that I am sitting here by myself as Guy Gorfie has slipped out into the back behind the offices, behind the complex here at Hatchet Action News, and he slipped off into the woods, not to take a pee or to poop, but in fact, to meet up with his friend who prefers meeting in the woods. I can only be talking about Boondocks. Guy Gorfie had some questions on his mind and wanted to know the answers to them. Therefore, he sought them out, found Boondocks hiding under a log, and asked Boondocks those questions face to face. Let's go with Guy directly via satellite to the woods behind and see what the fuck is really going on. Guy!
Well, hello, Juggalos. I'm Guy Gorfie, and I was blessed enough to have a special guest with me today, Boondocks. Now, Boondocks, I have a few tidbits and questions, perhaps, that I'd like to ask you that perhaps the Juggalos viewing would like to know here on the Weekly Freekly Weekly.
All right.
What is your plans for after your next tour, the Hollow Wicked Tour? What are your plans? What are your motivations? Where are you going to go with your next step in your career as the hillbilly you are?
I'm going to be going out with the Cottonmouth Kings on a tour all through November and into December. Should be a very fresh-ass tour, so all you guys need to get out there and check that shit out.
Your record, very impressive. I love it. It's very nice music. I listen to it in my car, in my iPod, and when I'm making love to many estranged prostitutes. But what I want to know, Juggalos as well, is there any new records forthcoming by the man Boondocks?
There is a new record in talks. I'm, writing for it. I've been writing the whole time out on the Tombstone Terror Tour, writing some shit up and getting some ideas out there, seeing shit, on the road and giving me a few ideas. So, yes, there is a new record in the works very soon.
Any ideas for production, studios?
Well, maybe I can, of course, I'm going to be recording some shit at the Lotus Pot, of course, but I'd like to also do some shit in some local studios in Georgia.
Perhaps three-way sex parties, being Lucky Pierre?
No Lucky Pierres, but there, is talk of three ways with,
You're a friend of mine in that case. How is your set going to be different from the set that you performed on the Tombstone Tour, especially the set that you will be performing on the Hollow Wicked Clown Show here in Detroit?
I'm going to be having a lot longer set on this show. I'm going to be having, a bigger, stage setup and all. I'm going to be utilizing my drummer Ash Little Pig a lot more, maybe give him a drum solo, something like that. I'm going to be doing a whole lot longer set. I've been getting, a couple people saying, my